Now, listen, you guys, it seems like the Transformer is out there lashing at her fans again and also shading the behind out of Bongo 2. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, let us talk about the Transformer seemingly shading her friend Bongo 2. Now, you guys do know that a day ago she came on the internet, said that, well, something was going to happen the following day and it would change everything. It's like a make or break thing and stuff like that. And of course, her fans, we're out there waiting eagerly to see what the announcement was going to be. So it seems like after they realized that nothing was coming yesterday, they started complaining and she decided to lash at them. Like, this is becoming a cycle at this point. She comes out, promises them, something, and then when they question her, she's out there lashing at them. Okay, so amidst her lashes, you guys, she was out there seemingly shading her friend Bongo 2, because you know that Bongo 2 did release an album in summertime. Okay, she said the summer is almost done. I'm not going to give my fans 2 weeks of pre-orders. I told my label that when I drop my album, everything better be effing right. From the mesh to other things coming out, it better be ready that same day. You're not going to tell me that all my planning, all my marketing, and all my effing calls that I've been doing, you're not going to effing tell me it's not going to be successful because it's not going to come out in the summer. You're not going to tell me I'm a summer artist. I make hits all year round. Some people are seasonal artists. B, I'm not one of them. Okay, did you catch that, you guys? She literally said some people are seasonal artists. B, I'm not one of them. I didn't release my first album in the summertime. I released it on April 6th. You were wearing coats in the New York. Okay, so maybe, you know what, I'll go with what you say. I'll just drop it next summer because you said so. Okay, so obviously people are now talking about the summer album Shade, because seemingly she was out there insinuating that there are some people who have to stick to summer, and we do know that in female rap who recently dropped an album in the summer, it is none other than the hot girl. I mean, like, they call it the hot girl summer, and she's there and stuff like that. Summer is like part of her thing, when it comes to Bongo 2. So obviously people are like, oh my god, why are you being shady and stuff like that. And at this point, you guys, I'm getting convinced that this girl even throws shade without even realizing that she's throwing shade. That's what I'm beginning to think. Like, she's so slow to the point where she does not even realize when she's shading somebody. She is not aware of her surroundings, of her friends' surroundings, so she just lashes out and says random stuff. That's what I think. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think that that was shade? It definitely is coming off as shade, but at this point I'm convinced that this girl does not even know. Half the time she doesn't even know what she be talking about. Okay, and it's the delusion for me. Okay, there is an audio that I heard of him addressing this entire situation. So what I'm gonna do is I will insert like a 1 minute clip or 2 minutes clip, and then I'll comment afterwards, and I just point out like the delusion that you guys I'm seeing in this entire situation. Okay, it seems like it's gonna be excuses after excuses, because now she's saying she's gonna wait for another summer, for the next summer. Are you serious right now? What? You guys, after years, she's now telling us that, well, just because you guys say that I should do it in summer, so I'll wait for another summer. To me, it sounds like somebody who's looking for an escape plan, because what is this? Oh my God. I will just insert that, you guys, and yeah.
Into y'all motherfuckers, and everybody always tell me to stop talking to y'all because y'all always do the most and the most stupidest shit ever. So hey guys, so I don't know if my words got a little twisted. I mean, I don't think it got twisted. I went back and looked at the live, and it's like I feel like I made myself very clear. But I'm not making an announcement today. Today, it's a big piece of the album. Sorry. It's a big piece of the album that is happening today that is very important because I'm very, like, you know how I am. I'm very picky. And if this doesn't go how I want it to go, then I will delay my album because it has to go how I want it to go. But if it goes amazing, then everything will go on schedule. So that's what I'm saying. Like, today is a very important day, and it's very important to me. I've been planning this day for a very long time. On top of that, I have a lot of different elements that are coming with the album. A lot of different things that are coming with the album and everything. So because y'all always talking about like, oh, y'all want everything to be prepared, y'all want the this and that to be prepared. Well, that's what I'm doing and everything. So I need y'all to shut up. Also, I really don't like when some of y'all be trying to fucking act like, oh well, if you don't put the album out, we're not supporting any of the features that you do, any of the this that you that. And it's like, okay, like, dog, listen, my man, my mom, my kids, they could never give me a fucking ultimatum. So if y'all don't want to support shit that I drop because I'm not putting the album on announcement, I'm not gonna make you, and I'm not gonna beg you to do it. Like, one thing about it is that I'm a very grown woman. I pop 2 kids on my pussy, hair grows on my pee, I pay my bills. Like, nobody gives me ultimatums in my life. Not even my record label. When my record label trying to give me ultimatums, I'll be like, all right, watch what I'm gonna do then. So when y'all,
did you guys hear that? Okay, this woman literally said that, well, her record label doesn't tell her what to do. Okay, like, how gullible do we look? Okay, if anybody knows anything about the music industry, is if they are allowing her to do all of this, it means they're not that serious about wanting their money back like that. Because when they want their money back, trust me, they will be on her neck. Okay, so this entire thing, bad person thing, bad girl thing that she's trying to sell us, nah. When it comes to your record label, baby, when they need you to pay back their funds, you will do that. Okay, we are not that slow. I don't know who you think. Like, maybe she talks, she says these things and then they just look at her and she really thinks that, well, the reason why they're not pressing her is because, well, she has all this power. Like, seriously. Girl.
I be trying to give me ultimatums like, yeah, we're not gonna support this. And also, stop doing that when y'all feel like it's an artist that is not like super mainstream. Y'all start crying and everything. Like, not everything. I'm a rapper. I'm a street rapper at that. Like, it's like, not everything has to be glittery, fucking pop stars, mainstream stars. Like, it's like, I don't listen to that all day long. Like, I listen to street shit. So if it was up to me, bitch, I'll be making fucking reggae and fucking dembow music all day long. So something that y'all probably don't like. So shut the fuck up. Like, I hate when y'all do that. I hate when y'all fake trying to give me ultimatums because it's like, y'all are some of y'all, not all of y'all, not all my fans, of course, but some of y'all are little kids. Some of y'all are people that don't get attention in real life. Some of y'all are like, y'all are insane. Like, it's like, oh, this and that. Oh my gosh, you should go with another feature. I've been did this Raw 49. When did Raw 49 send me this record? Raw 49 sent me this record in December, and he planned it to be in the summertime because it's a summertime record. We've been having this stash for months now. He planned it for summer. He wanted this song for summer. So I had to do some of my duties, and I like this song. Like, it's like, a lot of y'all do not go outside. A lot of y'all be in the house all day long. Never went to a fucking party. Never had a fucking drink in your fucking hand. Don't have fucking friends. So y'all wouldn't know what they be playing in the fucking club. I go out. I like to be outside. So I like to do shit. I will hear a popping pussy too in the club. So stop doing that. Stop complaining because y'all want me to collab with all these things. Yeah, a lot of y'all be wanting me to collab with a lot of artists that I feel like they just don't even like me. So why would I give you the fucking time of day?
Well, Rafa 9. Rafa 9 sent her the record. But anyway, you guys, do you guys see the delusion that I'm always talking about? In one breath, you heard her saying that she likes going outside, right? You heard that, right? I promise you, if Nicki Minaj comes back the following day and says that she doesn't like going outside in all these industry parties, you will hear this girl saying, oh, she doesn't even like going out. Because I swear, I've heard her saying that, well, I don't like going out even, like that at all and stuff like that. And today she's coming out saying that that she likes to go out, okay? And that's the insanity of it all, okay? Number two, she's out there saying that, well, you guys want me to collaborate with these other people. I don't even listen to, you know, mainstream music like that. I like street music and stuff like that. And then in the next breath, she goes like, oh, well, you guys want me to collaborate with these artists and I feel like they don't even like me. So if they don't even like me, why would I even give them the time of the day? Do you see the contradiction? In one breath, she makes it seem like it's her own preference to not collaborate with bigger artists. That's in one breath. In another breath, she comes out saying that, well, these bigger artists don't even like her. And then she also feeds into her own delusion by saying, why would I even give them, my time if I know that they don't like me? But the question is, would they give you their time to begin with? Okay. Would these big artists actually give you, their time to start with? That's where the actual question is. Okay. So yeah, continue hearing the delusion that this woman just goes out to show. Like at this point, I'm not even sure she knows what she will be talking about majority of the time, eh?
Stop it. That's just the truth of it. Y'all want me to collaborate with these pop artists, with these fucking white artists, with these this and that? That a lot of them don't even fuck with me like that. So it's like, why can I with people that I genuinely like their fucking music, and just because they're not big enough for y'all be crying and complaining like y'all fucking losers. Cause I remember when people used to do me like that. I remember when I got signed to Atlantic, and Atlantic was begging different artists who can do records with me, and they was like, no, niggas didn't even want $50,000 to do a record with me. The only person that did a record with me was Offset. So when y'all do and y'all play shit like that, it's like I don't like that, especially because I feel like, do y'all even know what the fuck is going on in the streets and what people are listening to in the streets and shit? It makes me feel like y'all not really as musically involved, as hip hop involved as y'all think y'all are. And I'm hip hop, bitch. So don't forget that. Like, stop trying to insult people because they're not in your mainstream caliber that you motherfuckers want. So anyway, today I think it's gonna be a great day. Great day, amazing day. Y'all know I'm very, very different, and that's what I'm bringing to the table. But it's very important. Today is a make or break day. Very much make or break day. But it's on the 90% make, then 10% break. So that's why I'm really happy about it. So anyways, I'm not out here like trying to like beg y'all like, oh, that's stuff, this and that. I just hate when fans do that shit to people. Like, it's like, oh, well, we wanted the album, so we're not supporting nothing that she do, especially because it's like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Don't support them. Like, cause I appreciate the support. I always appreciate when my fans do the support, when my fans help me, when my fans buy stuff. But I don't like when people give me ultimatums. Like, I'm grown. I am my own boss. I work hard to be my own boss. Cause people giving me fucking ultimatums and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And then it's like, I go on these pages, you giving me an ultimatum. My nigga can't even give me an ultimatum. He can't even give me an ultimatum. You mean, nigga? Too bad. Well, I guess another I have to suck your dick because I ain't changing my attitude. That's how I give it up in real life. So the fuck.
Well, it's funny that she says a man does not give her an ultimatum, but looking at it, it does seem pretty much like you were given an ultimatum, mommy. The man said, well, I'm going to keep on cheating, and it's either you stay or you don't. You accept it or you don't. So it doesn't have to be verbal. The ultimatum doesn't have to be verbal. But clearly with you, you were given an ultimatum. Accept it, get with the ish, or move away, okay? And that entire thing that, oh, well, I guess another B has to suck your D today, you know. Well, and the men took your words and went. to another B. So I don't even know why she includes this man as an example in a day-to-day life. Like, we're supposed to be saying, oh, wow, the man does not, oh, she does not give her man the hoo-ha. So I'm like, well, you refuse with your hoo-ha, your man goes and lies down with another B, like you're saying. So I don't see the flex in that, okay? Like, literally, I don't. And did you hear the part where she was like, well, I don't need you. She almost said, I don't need you to support me. And then she quickly realized, and then she was like, oh, well, I'm grateful for your support. And I'm just like, this girl does not even think before she says anything. She's just ranting and ranting. No media training, no PR training whatsoever, no artist development. Oh my God.
Like, even with my mom and everything, even with my mom, like when she used to get me mad and everything, I used to be like, oh, I wouldn't even eat. I'll be hungry. I'll eat my sleep. I'll eat in my sleep. I'll dream about a burger before I eat my mom food because she giving me ultimatums and she telling me something that I don't like. I'm a Libra. I'm very hard headed, so I hate when fans think that they could do that or like, oh, that's support, and then y'all get mad every so. What y'all did with the last mainstream artist that I collab with, and that ain't y'all fault. But it's like, come on now, not everything gotta be mainstream. You gotta, in order for people to feel you, you gotta be in every type of field, not just the mainstream radio, not just the pop radio too. That's how I got famous. Know why I got famous? Because I was going to the chilling circuit. Performings. I remember when I performed in a barn in North Carolina, Greenville, bitch. Going to Baton Rouge, performing my songs, ran down on the bitch. That's how you touch the people. Y'all so spoiled. Shut up.
The Transformers come up story will forever be funny to me, you guys, because it changes every single time, okay? And she convinces herself that she got famous because she was down performing in all these places and things like that, and that's a rise to stardom. It's very interesting to hear her saying things like that. It's very funny, okay? I don't know how Mona Scott feels, when this girl goes out saying that, well, she got famous because, she was out there performing in these trenches and things like that. It's very insane, especially when the alleged story behind it all is that, well, they literally had to make her a rapper to fit into the show. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's very interesting. It's pretty interesting to hear her saying things like that. Oh my God. She really believes her own stories, eh?
Oh, by the way, I want to tell you something. I want to say shout out to Glorilla. Glorilla have called me 2 times. She called me around the BET Awards, and then yesterday she just called me, and she just called me just to call. She be calling me just to call me and checking on me, and it's like, I love that. Like, I'm so used to ever since I became famous, I be so used to like people showing me fake love that sometimes when like it's real love, it's just like it feels like, oh my God, she really loves me. So shout out to Glorilla. She has been having a hell of a year, and she just be checking up on me randomly, showing me so much love for no reason, just because she just loves me. So I just really wanted to say that because I just feel like that shit is so dope. She just be checking on me. I just think that's so sweet. That fucking sweet. And other artists, of course, do that too. Like, there's other artists, of course, that do that too. But it was just so sweet yesterday. Like, it's like, oh my God, she loves me. So wanted to say that. And yeah, stay tuned and stop doing the shit that y'all be doing sometimes. Barty McGlair is coming. Hush, shush, 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 shush. Somebody says it's not an ultimatum if you make a promise and don't follow through with it, and then fans start asking. Besides that, I love you. That suck my dick and choke, lick on choke. Like, it's not an ultimatum. It's an ultimatum when y'all be saying.
Allow me to laugh at this. You guys imagine being a fan of someone and you send them like a positive, well constructed sentence like this. And at the end, you're even telling them you're the fan and stuff like that. And you're being so civilized in your communication. And then the artist that you're out there fanning for is out there telling you to suck a D and choke. Like, what is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even. Wow. Like, who are these fans? Who are these fans, honestly? Who are these fans? Because this is crazy. This is insane interaction. Oh my God. This is why I love, the fact that Nicki Minaj is very literate, eh? Because it's illiteracy that's having a response to somebody who's being this polite, who's being this civilized like this. Like, do you have any other insults?
I'm not supporting nothing until you put out. That's an ultimatum. What are you talking about? And like I said, things have to come right on time because y'all will really hate if I put an album announcement with no bundle. You think I'm just gonna put out? Y'all will hate if I put out a fucking announcement and there's not enough fucking vinyls. Y'all will really hate that. So shut the fuck up. What? Cause I bet just like what was that shit I put out? Y'all was crying because it wasn't on a playlist. Blah 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 blah. Y'all don't even know that y'all know that like in August you can't really put out an album like that because you can't really get international plays because they be shut down. Bet y'all don't even know that. But y'all just be talking shit and talking shit. Oh, but they give it. But stop crying. Stop crying. The I know y'all be bugging your mama when your mama promised you McDonald's. And she probably can't take you because she don't have it. But you promised, shut the fuck. Now y'all gonna be mad. Cause you wanna sound bright. You wanna sound bright so bad. Think you so bright. Shut up. No, this is my thing though, right? I'm not forcing nobody to push no feature that I do. I'm not push I don't wanna like push my artists to do that shit. I just don't like when they fake wanna announce it trying to be bad. Like, well, I'm not pushing, I'm not supporting no record if it's not like I don't like when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not asking y'all to do it. First of all, let me just say this. It's not all my fans. It's the baby cry ones that fucking pissing me off. Bitch, who the fuck? Shut the fuck up. Somebody said, Cardi, have you talked to Normani? I talked to Normani like 3 months ago. She be checking on me all the time, honey. But it's funny because I be like, she was telling me like, you release something. I be like, girl, you release something. And they're like, you know what? Let's not clock each other. Ooh, we be fake clocking each other, honey. But yeah, that shit just getting me upset. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, I have a very important day. I actually have a 24-hour shift. My shift starts tomorrow. I'm having one of those days that like my day is gonna end. I think my day gonna okay. So I start at 3. I think I'm gonna end my day. I'll say about 11 a.m. No breaks. Everybody going to work. Nobody's getting in the pool. This summer, nobody's getting in the